Okay, guys, I want to talk to you real quick about a video that became legendary on the internet. And I'm talking, of course, about the Tai Lopez here in my garage video. Now, my own impressions on it, initial impressions, um, I went back and kind of took a closer look at what kinds of lessons could we learn, as product marketers or as entrepreneurs. And there are a lot of lessons here, right? And why this video is a good case study for any entrepreneur, any product person. There's a lot going for it. So let me just unpack my initial reaction, just to kind of give you my perspective as an entrepreneur, as a product marketer. First of all, this is a video that has become pretty big. Like, it got up to over 71 million views on the internet. And so that tells us a few things. Like, a lot of people saw this video. It's way up there with like music videos, with like really popular, massive music videos. And no doubt it played a big role in making Tai Lopez kind of like the breakout social media star that he became. And he's even bigger now, but this was pretty big. So there are a lot of really cool things going on with this video. And if you haven't seen the video, you should absolutely check it out. It's called Tai Lopez Here in My Garage. And in the video, Tai begins by, pointing to a Lamborghini that he just bought. And then he talks about why this is cool, but then pans back to show like some books behind him. And then he says, I actually like these books a lot more because this is how I've made my money, is by acquiring knowledge, and it's what has made me able to buy Lamborghinis and all this coolness. So then he ends up talking about the mentors and the books that he's discovered over the years that have helped him. And then he ultimately ends out with a call to action to buy his 67 steps course, info product. So clearly you can use this kind of viral lifestyle type video to promote, whether it's an e-commerce product or whether it's a course, an info product, whether it's a SaaS, software as a service, or it's some other kind of product, like showing kind of lifestyle type thing, you showing off cars, sports, hobbies, different kinds of things that you like to do. Like, you can definitely use this kind of lifestyle marketing video. One of the internet marketers that I used to watch a lot just of his videos was John Chow, the internet marketing, affiliate marketing master. Okay, and he's done a whole bunch of lifestyle marketing for his brand as well, talking about the .com launches. And you can see him driving around in his sports cars. You can see him, doing this kind of lifestyle, like how I'm living on a day-to-day basis kind of lifestyle thing. I think it plays out really well on platforms like Snapchat and Instagram. So this is powerful, powerful stuff. And you can see like Tai Lopez with the Lamborghini. Of course, he knows like a lot of young dudes that look up to him are gonna be super impressed with this kind of thing, because like young guys really love sports cars, and I mean they appeal to them. So like they think like, okay, this is great, and by associating himself to that and his course, his 67 steps course to a brand new Lamborghini, it kind of elevates the status of his brand and his course to where now young dudes want to get into 67 steps or any other Tai Lopez product that he happens to be selling. I'll give you guys another good example of lifestyle marketing at work. If you look at the Dos Equis brand, it's a beer brand. I'm sure you've seen the ads, especially on TV, like the most interesting man in the world. And there's this older gentleman type guy, and you see him doing all kinds of crazy things, like super wild, dangerous, cool things. Um, and so then they associate that with the Dos Equis brand, and they say, this is the most interesting man, this is what he has done. And you know, he always ends up saying that thing like, I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis, which is kind of funny, you know, like, um, but it was done in a humorous way, and that's lifestyle marketing. So this is very similar to the style that you see Tai Lopez taking in here in my garage. Personally, I think it's brilliant marketing. I really think it's brilliant marketing. Now, of course, some people like criticize lifestyle marketing because they say like, you know, these lifestyle marketers are portraying things, first of all, that are fake. Now, I don't think that Tai Lopez and the Lamborghinis are fake. Like a lot of people, you know, in the past, maybe early on, people thought he was faking the Lamborghinis, he was faking the money, he was faking this and that. But I think it's well documented, right? Like none of the stuff he's showing is fake. So on that point, I think he's okay. He's not like he's not like these rappers that are showing up in like gold chains that are maybe, you know, artificial or not real or something like that, like, or renting the Lamborghini, you know, things like that. Like he's doing what he is saying, and what he's doing is kind of like the same thing. So I think on that point, lifestyle marketing, if you're gonna do it, you better watch out for that kind of criticism, right? Like, are you fake or are you real? If you're faking it, you're gonna get exposed. Um, and same goes in other aspects of your business. Like if you're trying to launch like an e-commerce product, if the product is shoddy, you just drop shipping it, but you never checked out the quality and things like that, it might come back to haunt you in the long term. Like these things might harm your brand long term. So you need to make sure like you're congruent, right? If you're saying your product is organic, it's an organic supplement. It better be, you know, it better be. You better not be taking some processed junk from somewhere and shipping it as super organic, 100% certified organic. Like, you gotta be real on the internet, especially nowadays with kind of like conscious consumers and things like that. I think consumers have become super sophisticated. They want to make sure that if a brand is saying something like this makeup is, you know, super skin friendly, 100%, it goes well with your skin, it's all organic. They want to make sure that it's actually organic. Like you didn't put some dangerous chemicals in there, like you are claiming that it's eco-friendly or whatever. Whatever your claims, you better make sure they're for real and that you're not faking nothing, right? Because consumers are very smart. So you can use lifestyle marketing, but just be careful. Make sure you're being congruent, you're being authentic, and you're not being fake. Um, and you know, there's a lot of other things that you could learn just from watching the actual video, and you know, all the various elements that Tai did in there. Like, you know, the video itself, it's like just a phone shot, right? Like he's using some kind of mobile phone, probably an iPhone at the time, and just kind of like a, you know, shooting himself, um, first person style. It's not some super high production type of video, but that's probably what helped it go viral, is that it looks so authentic. It looks spur of the moment. It doesn't look staged. Although I tell you what, it was probably very much staged. There probably was a lot of plotting that went into it. Tai is a master of social media, right? You might not have thought about it for like a week or days, but I bet you, I'm pretty sure he put a little bit of planning into it. So there's a lot to learn there, and you can use this style of marketing. I think he's a, you know, product marketing genius, kind of like Steve Jobs. I think he's one of the marketing geniuses. So there's a lot to learn there, and that's my reaction and my, you know, first take on that whole here in my garage video. Now, if you want to grow sales of your own products, you can book a free product sales brainstorm, and you can also grab my free book, as well as check out my bootcamp, which is also free. Links are in the description.